Godspeed. Ahoy, all of you flick freaks out there, what is going on? My name is Andrew, and we're here with another trailer reaction. So there's a documentary coming out called Back in Time. It's a documentary, of course, about Back to the Future, one of my all-time favorite movies. I'm really interested to see what they talk about. I want to see if they get into the Crispin Glover controversy that happened with Back to the Future 1 and 2. Yeah, let's just jump right into the documentary trailer and see what they have for us.
We were sitting in the theater waiting for the Royals to come in, and I realized that the seat next to me is empty. And then it dawns on me that Princess Diana is going to be sitting next to me. The movie starts and it occurs to me that I'm like a fake yawn and an arm stretch away from being on a date with the Princess of Wales.
I was visiting my parents over the summer of 1980, came across my father's high school yearbook. My father had gone to the same high school that I went to. And I'm thinking, if I'd gone to high school with my dad, would I have been friends with him?
It really is, for me, and arguably the greatest time travel movie ever put on film.
If we would have done something different at one moment, would it have changed our whole lives for the better?
I think it's the best thing that I've ever written. I mean, along with Bob, of course.
Zemeckis Gale really found lightning in a bottle.
You probably have one of those in you in a lifetime.
Lightning in a bottle tends to stick around for a long time.
Oh yeah. He's never going to make a movie better than Back to the Future.
Universal put us in touch with a product placement company. They said to me, if you change the DeLorean to a Ford Mustang, you'll get $75,000. And I looked this guy straight in the eye and I said, Doc Brown doesn't drive a Mustang.
Yeah.
Back to the Future knows no boundaries within a certain country. It's worldwide.
It reaches everyone.
It has such resonance with what we're trying to do with Secret Cinema. You can be anyone you want to be, and
Doc
you can do
Brown.
anything you want to do. They want to be Marty McFly. They want to travel back to the future. They want to fall in love with their mother. I'm joking.
I actually kind of connected a little bit with George McFly. He's a guy that was an outcast. He had big dreams. He had big goals of being this person that no one else thought that he could be.
Here's this iconic piece of so many people's childhoods just sitting there falling apart and rotting.
Something's got to be done about this.
Let's restore it.
I'll do it.
It's great to have a bunch of lunatics on your side.
We maxed out that card on a DeLorean.
What are they doing with that car? They drive around the country working for Michael J. Fox's charity.
They're crazy, but they're crazy good.
I think I saw the actual,
Life has taken us places
or
we
somebody
really
did a
never
recreation
knew it
of the
would take us.
DeLorean
And
in
that's what
Kansas
Back to the
City. I
Future
drove
is
by. I was in Kansas City and I saw a DeLorean, but it was all tricked out like the Back to the Future one.
The taste of butter popcorn.
And there was like 1,000 people just standing around it, so I think I
Pick the
saw
right
it.
song.
And well, I am all about that. I'm going to be watching the living shit out of it. It didn't say that they were going to be talking about the whole Crispin Glover controversy thing, but who knows? Maybe they will. So, yeah. I think the ironic thing about Back to the Future is that it's timeless. And I know that sounds fucking retarded, but it really is. That movie's going to be amazing throughout the ages. And there will, I guarantee you, there's probably never going to be a time-traveling movie quite like Back to the Future, because it hits everything correctly. And there's always going to be people saying that this movie didn't do time travel correctly because it would mess with this theory, or this movie didn't do it because of this theory. But for some reason, everybody always comes together for Back to the Future and says, that's how a time-traveling movie is supposed to be made. Even a movie like Primer, which goes into so much depth about time travel to the point where a lot of the people who watch the movie don't understand it because they try to delve so deeply into explaining how time travel works in that movie. But Back to the Future with what Robert Zemeckis did, people just always come together and say, that's it. That's time travel. So I'm very excited to watch this documentary as a huge documentary fan. So I will be there to watch it. Thank you guys for watching that video with me. If you wouldn't mind, hit the subscribe button over there. If you really wouldn't mind, support me on Patreon, because we're all going to make my channels better together. If you notice, I said channels plural. If you're not subscribed to my gaming channel, Game Geeks, where I do Let's Plays and walkthrough guides of certain video games, right now we're doing the Rainbow Six Siege beta as well as Bloodborne, and we're having a thoroughly good time doing it. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Until then, thank you for watching, and Godspeed.
Yo, my name is Cliff Safredi. We're from BangBus.com. We specialize in porn pop-ups, malware, spyware, adware, and the like. If you have Bonsai Buddy on your computer, you could thank us, baby, and this video is over.